Black Compass Media. There's a new segment, Black Compass Sports, where we're going to be focusing on sports all around the league, all different aspects from NFL to football, well, soccer, to basketball, to boxing. We're going to be all over the place, you know? Now, as you always know, you pull up, hit the like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Salute. We are past 10K. Thank you, everyone. Let's get right into it. Hold on. Let me get my guy on here, man. Young Cola, what's up?
Black Compass Media, man. It's your boy Young Colo from Chicago, man. And listen, this is Black Compass Sports. Happy to be here, Polo. How you doing today?
Man, listen, man. Lovely day, man. NFL back. NBA is back. The NFL this season is amazing. This season of NFL, this one of the ones right here. But NBA is back and it's good, man. How is everything, man? How you feeling?
Man, this the best time of the year, Polo. This is when NBA back, NFL back, hockey just started, MLB in the playoffs, WNBA season just finished. Everything is restarting. You just seen my boy Messi hit a game winner last night with PSG. Listen, sports is incredible right now. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
What we doing? Let's get to it.
Well, let's circle to the NBA real quick, man.
Okay.
NBA preseason starts. A lot of the pregame workouts. Let's talk about the 76ers. Ben Simmons was kicked out of practice. Doc Rivers, he came to practice. Doc Rivers asked him to do a few drills. He didn't really want to do the drills. Got kicked out. What is your thoughts on Ben Simmons and his journey with the 76ers?
I think honestly, let me compare this perfectly. We try to kill players for leaving teams and forcing their way out. But one thing LeBron never did is try to force his way out of his contract. Once his contract was up, he decided where he wanted to go. I feel as a man, regardless of the situation, once you sign 4 years, 5 years in these extensions, you should live up to the extension unless, like they say, why the team get to trade you? Because it's my team. I invested in you, my boy. You ain't invested in me. So, yeah, you are a piece of my company. So if I feel like I got the trade value to trade you, that's how business go. But all this forcing out Ben Simmons trying to do, he out of pocket, Polo. Like, bro, come play, fulfill your contract, practice on your jump shot. We see it all summer, and be a professional, my man. Like, come on, brother.
What? Okay, so I see people in the comments saying they should trade him. The 76ers already came out and said they are not trading Ben Simmons for no role player. He has 4 years left on his contract. He has a lot of money left on his contract. They're not trading him for role players. Like, they're just not doing that. I honestly feel Ben Simmons is out of pocket, but I do got to throw some blame on the 76ers, but I got to throw most of the blame on Ben Simmons. But I do feel like the 70s, I feel like both, they should have split ways. I feel like it should not have been dragged out.
Polo. Listen,
76 is wrong.
Bro, you don't sign a $4 million, a 4 year extension for $147 million, and now you want to act crazy.
Yeah, but look, you keeping him there, knowing he's doing all this dumb shit. Why you think the Rockets got rid of James Harden? They could have did the same shit, but they got rid of him because it kills the team morale. Not only that, it scares other people away from coming to your city. The way they handle this situation is like you're forcing him to stay at work. Just get rid of him. Cut your ties.
This is not like your normal job, Polo. Like you go to school or whatever you do, or you know what I'm saying, in your business where you doing the hiring to the most part. Like you're a boss. You do a lot of the hiring at your job and point out in the directive. The 76ers hired him. He ain't go fill out an application and then they say, okay, this is a job, and he's saying I resign and go. No, you got drafted. You know what a draft is? He got drafted to that team, signed the extension, live up to your expectations of the extension. The people don't even want you to shoot and play harder, man. You can't be in the playoffs, Eastern Conference Finals, passing the ball from under the rim against Trae Young, and you 6'10", and he's 6'1". That's impossible. Come on, bro.
What? I do feel the 76ers should have put better mentors around him, man. They should have. I felt like they spent a lot of their time looking at Joel Embiid and they ignored Ben Simmons. I felt like they felt Ben Simmons 6'11". He could dunk. He's gonna figure it out. Let's focus on Joel Embiid. Let's get Joel Embiid in the gym with Hakeem Olajuwon. Let's do this. Let's do that. But they didn't do that for Ben Simmons.
Listen, first and foremost, Embiid was a dog coming out of Kansas. Let's get that all the way correct. Started playing basketball at 14. We talking about somebody that's Ben Simmons. You in the NBA, Polo. It's no way I'm in the NBA making hundreds of $millions. Ain't no coach got to tell me to go work on my game, Polo. Ain't no coach got to tell me to reach out to a Bron, which you and Bron got the same agent. Rich Paul is your agent. Why you ain't talking to him about handling this controversy and things like that? This the NBA. This is a brotherhood. It's many of people you could reach out to and ask for help or what to do in these type of situations. You handle it like a kid because they drafted you as a kid, and that's what's going on. That's why it goes back to the thing when these coaches say these players need to go to college for 2 or 3 years, because situations like this, these kids ain't really became fully developed men, and they handle these professional and business situations that men supposed to handle like kids, man. Bottom line.
Okay, now I do agree with that, but I'm still, I feel like the 76ers, and I don't want to keep circling. I feel the 76ers should have got rid of him. I feel like they should have got rid of him. He's killing the morale. You got Joel Embiid doing interviews saying, oh, I don't care about this dude, man. I just want to practice. Like, he's killing the morale of the 76ers. I don't know what Philly's doing.
Listen, Embiid is doing what he's been doing. He's keeping the focus of what's going on and what he got to do going the season, because the team is still good. Ben Simmons got to get the fucking pacifier out of his mouth. Excuse my French. Remove the pacifier, bro. Take the bottle out the microwave off 20 seconds and relax, my boy. Get in the gym. Become a man. We see you shooting all summer. You dating the beautifulest women in the world because of you in the NBA playing with the Sixers, a team that could possibly win a championship. Y'all was one series away from the championship, bro. All you got to do is be more aggressive. That's all they asking. That's too much to ask. You want out. Now, listen, be careful what you ask for, because you mess around and end up in Sacramento or one of these.
He ended up in Sacramento, got the goods. They got the goods. That Sacramento in a few years is going to be one of the top teams in the league. Watch.
Bro.
They got the goods.
Polo. I'm just saying, for my brothers like myself that play basketball, brothers like yourself, and many people we know in the hood that never made it, we would die for that opportunity Ben Simmons got on any team. Sacramento, the Bulls, the Hornets, whatever team can pick us up, we'll play for that contract he just got, bro. You know where we come from? It's
That's
crazy
a fact.
You up there get this opportunity. See, people keep thinking about what you want, bro. The fact that you got an opportunity, it's only 5,000 players or something that probably play in the NBA ever, bro. That's like Adam Silver was just saying, this didn't reach billions of people watching. Only 5,000 embrace the NBA ever. That's a privilege, bro. It ain't no job that don't come without sacrifice and humble yourself, bro.
I do feel Ben Simmons is sending a bad message to the youth by the way he's going about handling his business and his professionalism. I will say that, like, for the youth coming into as an older NBA player, watching the NBA now, watching all the shit they get away with, how do you think the older NBA players feel? Like, the older NBA players didn't get away with nothing. They couldn't do none of this. None of this stuff Ben Simmons is doing, they could not do. It was unheard of. Like, you could not look at Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson didn't want to go to practice. It was a whole press conference. That became you talking about practice, that became a whole model.
I mean, but listen, hold up. You can't compare this Ben Simmons. Hey, I said you talking about practice when I'm giving you 30, 40 a night. Listen.
No, but my point, I'm not comparing it.
He need practice.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying Ben Simmons, the youth, the young kids nowadays, they get away with so much that it wasn't afforded to me or them or anybody else. It wasn't afforded to us growing up. We couldn't do shit like this. Like, this is crazy.
Well, you can't say that because Melo did it.
When Melo, and look at that, they killed him for that.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying this been going on, so we can't blame Ben Simmons. But what we gotta do is this, Polo, for my franchise and all this and the money I'm giving you, if you think you really gonna act like how you gonna act and walk around my organization like that, somebody got to be the example. I will fine your ass and suspend you all season, and you will lose years just sitting there before I just let you. You gonna be the example for any player that know that if we gonna sign a long-term contract, this is where I'm gonna be at, and I'm gonna be happy until further notice, unless they trade me, which goes along with the business. You can't get
exactly. I just feel like I feel like again, man, I feel like he's sending a horrible message. Like
No, he ain't.
he is though. He's sending a horrible message to the youth. Yo, listen, if you want to fuck up now, all you gotta do go on social media, go ahead, do this, do that, say you mad, leave. That Scottie Pippen was in one of the worst contracts ever. He couldn't do nothing. You don't think did you watch the documentary? Scottie Pippen was
signed that contract though.
Huh?
Scottie signed that contract. The documentary, the reason Scottie got that money is because the next year after Scottie signed that contract, the cap went up. That wasn't his fault. That was the best contract at that time. Now, did he exceed that contract? Did he deserve more money? But at the time they gave him the money, it wasn't there. That next year, the cap blew.
Yeah, but they could have renegotiated. He could have went about it the same way Ben Simmons did. But you know what? He said, fuck it. I'm going to be professional. I'm going to still ball out.
Nah, you can't say that because right around that
you
same
only
time,
found out he was disgruntled. You only found out he was disgruntled from a documentary. That's my point. Ben Simmons is ruining the morale of the team. And not only that, he's killing it for the youth, man. This is a horrible message for kids growing up.
I know one thing. Most kids that's looking at from my youth that come from where we come from is looking at that opportunity like, yeah, all right, let them give it. I'll be playing my tail off. Bottom line, that's what they'll be saying. Ain't nobody fool, bro. That man got 100 money set him for life. He's set for life after this one deal. And the man only 23. The man set for life.
That's a fact, but I just feel like the old. I just feel like the older players. This is like a spin in the face. Like Charles Oakley's, the Scottie Pippens, I could go on and on. This is like a spin in the face, man. Like Ben Simmons, even though I do think the 76ers was a little, they babied him a lot. And they didn't really give him attention. They gave a lot of attention to Joel Embiid. They didn't really give Ben Simmons the attention. But I feel Ben Simmons.
This ain't about no attention, my nigga.
He's young, man. He's a youth. You got to give the youth attention.
To the NBA, and you as a point guard, you play point guard. You're not trying to work on your dribbles or your passing or your shooting. This just wanted to be one of the best, bro. Listen, one thing I can tell you is this: coaches, teammates can have everything. And you can say he helped me and he did this. If you don't have the self-competitive nature, it doesn't matter. I don't care who helped you, what age you have, what trainers you have, what coach. If you don't have the will to be a man and live up to the expectation of your talent, you're never going to get there, bro. You have to do it.
Yeah, but sometimes you need guidance. Like Kwame Brown, he came out. Hold on. Kwame Brown, he came out, and one of his main things was, I was a bust, but did I get the proper help that I deserve? Did I get training? Did they teach me the ropes? They didn't do none of this stuff. They just threw me in there and they just threw me in there. And because I'm 6'11", 7 feet tall, and I was doing this in high school, they thought I was doing this shit straight up in the NBA. And I needed guidance. I needed that role model. I needed that. I'm not saying Ben Simmons needs a dad, but I'm saying he needed some type of additional help to get him in the gym. Somebody to put mentorship. Y'all did that for Joel Embiid. Why y'all not doing that for Ben Simmons?
Because let's go back to that era you talking about when you saying back in your era. When it's my era, Kyrie was chasing the Kobe's one-on-one. Let me see. Hey, teach me something. Jason Tatum now. You got LeBron do it. I can advise. Listen, Polo, you can advise me all type of jobs. Cole, I know this person. I know this person. I know this person. If I don't assert myself and go do it myself, it's never going to work. I can advise you all I want to, brother. I can give you all the steps. You can give me a letter and say, Colin, $1 million is on top of this building. All you got to do is put the ladder like this and climb up. But you know what niggas want to do? Turn the ladder to the side, jump on the wall. Niggas want to do all type of other things than do what necessary to be a professional. You already 6'10". You already can attack the rim.
You got to give
in your prime for at least another 8-9 years. Just
but you have to. I understand that, but you gotta give some type of guidance, man. Like some type. But it's too late now. It's way past the point. I feel like they need to get whatever they could get for Ben Simmons before he gets hurt. And then when he gets hurt, he gets stuck on your team for a lot longer. So I definitely feel they need to get what they need to get out of that. Cole, before we go to the next topic. What any last statements on the Ben Simmons?
Bro, Ben Simmons. Man up, bro. You signed your name. You read that contract. You could have just let your contract expire. You looked at that money. You signed on it. as people that sign contracts and have obligations, bro, you got to meet your requirements. Just like me being an employee of Black Compass, I got things that's required of me on this platform. And if they not done, I can't just say, oh man, I quit. This trash because y'all obligate me to do something that's my job. It's up for me to live up and hold the company standing as high as possible and represent y'all the best way I can until further notice, until we have a good medium where we like, you know what, we got to part ways. If so, or if that was the case, which that'll never be the case, but I'm just saying, that's how you got to look at it. It's for you to hold the organization up until further notice, bro. I'm with the company. I don't own this company. Y'all own the company. So I don't get to dictate who comes and leave, just as well as Ben Simmons don't. He's not the Sixers organization.
I will say this, closing this out before we get to the next topic. Number one, Rich Paul, I like your clients, man. You're starting to get, you're starting to get a reputation now with these clients, man. AD forcing his way, Ben Simmons. You kind of looking like the Lex Luthor NBA. I'm being honest. You kind of looking like the Lex Luthor.
At least AD was leaving the team that's been Draka. That boy Simmons trying to leave a team that was one series, a couple games from the finals. What are we talking about?
That's a fact. Now I will say this, Ben Simmons, you got to get to another team. If you're not gonna get to another team, yo, genius, use your brain, perform, go out there, play basketball, build your value up. Your value is the lowest of low. You had one of the worst playoffs. Like one of the worst playoff display of heart I've ever seen. One of the worst. You need to go out there. You need to show people you can bowl again. Remind people. Get a couple highlights. Get some posterizers. Do what you need to do, but you need to get back on that floor to show people something, man. Because right now your value is looking low. They not taking no bag of chips for you. So if y'all thinking they're gonna do the AD, they not doing that. Ben Simmons, they're not taking bag of chips for you. So you need to go out there and perform if you want to leave. It's you in one of those situations. You got to remind people nobody's jumped for you. The whole summer. The whole summer you was literally fucking the whole summer nobody wanted you. Like everybody rejected you. So now with that being said, NBA opening night, Brooklyn Nets, Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, the Warriors. Before we get to the Nets, the Nets was missing a key player yesterday. Kyrie Irving. What's your thoughts on this? Before we get in, Kyrie Irving, he's not playing right now. He's still unsure of the vaccination. What's your thoughts on this?
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you just like this. I ain't got too much to say. My father used to always tell me, a man make his own decisions and he gotta live with them. That's his decision. He gotta live with them. The NBA again, as a business, even the state of New York, as requirements and mandates or whatever they got going on. This is what they require for him to be in attendance. The Nets say, well, if you can't play home games, you might as well not play away games. Just completely shut him down, period, unless he get vaccinated or follow the mandates or whatever he got to do. Like I say, my father, same as Ben Simmons. A man make decisions. Once you make them decisions, you got to live with those decisions. And I just say, Kyrie, do what's best for you. Hopefully you get back. The Nets definitely gonna need you if they're gonna win a championship. So get back and get rolling. And like I say, I applaud you for standing on your decision. That was his decision. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Kyrie, nor do I got really nothing to say good. But what I will say is this, Kyrie, I'm gonna keep it 100. Everybody applauds you for that shot you hit in that finals with Bron. But before Bron came to Cleveland and after you left Cleveland, we ain't seen no results, bro. A lot of dribbling, a lot of points. But
I will say this.
No results.
Kyrie Irving, number one. Again, everybody standing on their own principles. That's you. I will say this. People comparing him to Muhammad Ali. You're out your fucking mind. Do not ever do that. Don't ever compare this to no Muhammad Ali. Have some respect. If you're going to do that, do your research before you even think to utter that out. Muhammad Ali, it should never be. What Muhammad Ali did, this is not that. Kyrie Irving is still getting paid. He's losing money, but he's still getting paid. Muhammad Ali sat out for two to 3 years. We ain't got to do. We ain't got to get to that. Now, I will say this, man. In the same breath, you said with Ben Simmons, you said that he had an obligation. Well, he had an obligation signing a contract. I feel Kyrie Irving, vaccination is crazy, but hey man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of can see where the Nets is coming from, man. I kind of can see where the Nets is coming from.
I ain't disagreeing.
No, not you. I'm just speaking to the
Kyrie
people.
Made a decision. He got to live with it. They willing to let him honor and sit out until he follow the mandates or the mandatory things that they need of him to be able to play in the NBA and make everybody of that company safe, or he's standing on his laurels. Listen, at the end of the day, like I say, you make decisions, you got to live with them. But as somebody in a business, if you sign a contract, listen, sometimes, bro, for people that rent and don't live in homes, sometimes when you lease up, them people come back around, Polo, and they tell you, hey, we going up $5 extra this year, 5 extra $100 on that lease is going up. You either agree with it or you move, bro.
I just feel like it's just a weird situation, man. It's been Kyrie with the Nets this whole time. It's kind of been a weird, like it's always something. So it's just been a weird situation. It's a shitty situation. With Kevin Durant, James Harden, you know they obviously need him. They want him to play, but again, you got to respect a man's decision, a man's wishes. But I will say, I can kind of see both sides here. Don't kill me. I can kind of see both sides. I see Kyrie's side and I see the next side. And somebody said, why is nobody talking about the rookie on Orlando? Well, he's not really a rookie no more, Isaac. The reason why people aren't talking about him because Orlando does not have a mandate, the same as New York, I believe Chicago, LA. They don't have a mandate. So a nigga could beat Bradley Beal is running around unvaccinated. You can be unvaccinated in your state, but New York is just the law of New York. Hey, you came to a big market, you got to deal with the big market law.
And the Nets as an organization, okay, sit down. We're gonna keep moving on, and we got to play these games. We can't. The NBA don't revolve around Kyrie. You ain't done nothing. At the end of the day, like I said, before Bron came back to Cleveland, you was injured, a lot of dribbling, a lot of points, cool. Y'all was 13 and 50 every year. Bron come, you had the best 4 years of your life. Ever since you left, everywhere you done went to a point, you have interrupted or been injured. Boston, interrupted, injured. Nets now, interrupted or injured. Bro, come on, my boy. You got to produce. Everybody try to put this highlight top, one of the greatest of all time. Where's the results? That's it. You made that decision, sit at home. I'm not finna run around with this Kyrie saga. His decision, sit back. Let's go, KD. Let's go hard. Let's see what you're gonna do with these other boys. Let's see. Man.
Now let's get to it. The Nets, and in my opinion, this is a battle. This is an MVP battle right here. Kevin Durant, Giannis. They looked like it yesterday. What's your thoughts on the game? Let me hear some of your thoughts.
First, I want to say salute the NBA for the 75th anniversary, man. 75 years of the NBA has definitely got to be applauded. They definitely dropped the top 75th anniversary team. So that's fire as well. I'm gonna mention 3 names that y'all might not know at the end of this, just to get y'all, make sure y'all up on y'all history. But to what Polo was saying, it was dope. The Bucks come out, Polo, unveil the banner, man. The banner come down in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? It ain't Chicago. I'm a Bulls fan, but it's Midwest. I can salute the Bucks. You already know we like cousins, so I like to see the banner. Then they had the dope rings that turned into pendants as well for a jacket or something. That was fire. Ring, you don't want to wear your ring on your hand. You can turn it into
right on the jacket.
That was crazy.
I'm liking the Bucks. I'm liking the Bucks. I ain't gonna lie.
Far as the game, we know PJ Tucker here in Miami. I'm gonna go with the Bucks first because the Bucks won. Giannis, incredible. 32, 14, and 7. Monster game. He looked focused the whole night. Giannis acting like he out for blood. I ain't gonna lie, Giannis looking like the best player.
The jump shot is back.
Oh, he pulling up threes. Giannis was out there crazy. We had Middleton with 20 and 9. He doing his job. Drew Holiday was cooking as well before he got injured with the bruised heel. I expect him to be back. He was cooking, but like I say, he was cooking in that series once Kyrie left last year too. Because before Kyrie left in the playoffs, he was
on skates.
So we don't really know what that matchup gonna be like. But Drew was looking good. I like the new guy. I like Nora. I like the new guy Nora they got. I like Connaughton. I like Grayson Allen, they just gave him $20 million, and he looked like
he's a defensive monster too. Even though he had a rough college, he was doing a lot of dirty shit in college. I'm not gonna lie, but Grayson Allen is definitely a perfect fit for that team.
They was hooping and still got Portis and all them other boys, Giannis brothers. So I ain't gonna lie, the Bucks was looking good. Now let me get to the Nets. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all can keep saying Giannis the coldest in the league, but when I see KD, another one of these people, I don't see it, bro. What KD had? Let me see my boy 32 and 11. Like, come on, them numbers.
Yeah, let me
32 and 14. I'm just keeping it 100. KD was going crazy, and the Nets. That Patty Mills addition was incredible. I ain't gonna lie. Champion. Patty Mills is out there keeping y'all in the game.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize Patty Mills is an Olympic assassin. He does work in the Olympics too. Go do your research. I just wanted to run down, and you get right back into your point. Kevin Durant, 13 for 25, 32 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks, 1 turnover. Amazing game. James Harden, 6 for 16 shooting, 4 for 8 from the 3, 20 points, for 8 rebounds, 8 assists. That was a pretty good game. 2 blocks, 1 steal. That was pretty good. And then off the bench, to what you just said, 29 minutes, Patty Mills, he had 21 points off the bench. That's amazing. Off the bench.
Let me address something too with the Nets, Polo. The front court. Listen, bro, the big guys. Millsap, Aldridge, Griffin. I noticed the first game, but if y'all gonna win a championship, y'all cannot combine for 7 points, 11 rebounds.
LaMarcus Aldridge, 1 point?
No, 7 points, 11 rebounds. Together, all 3 of them. Millsap, Griffin, Aldridge had 7 points, 11 rebounds combined. That's horrible. Your boy Clayton out there getting all type of things done to him by Giannis. Alley-oops, a block shot.
Giannis seen barbecue chicken.
He's barbecue chicken down there. You see Giannis getting the ball on. I thought Giannis was AI. He seen him and started getting dribbled.
Yo, Giannis came on court, looked around like, this who y'all got for me? This who y'all got for me? Coach, ball. Ball.
Barbecue chicken. Give me an extra barbecue sauce, boss. I got me one.
Ball. Clear out.
Extra
that nigga.
What?
LaMarcus Aldridge. This who you got for me? Blake Griffin.
Y'all seen them. Listen, extra on the barbecue sauce. Extra on the fries. 2 cups of Sprite. Like this. These people, though, this is a family reunion.
It's over. I will say this. The loss of DeAndre Jordan, that big presence, like, listen, Nets, I need y'all to hear this. Y'all in this 2015, 2016 Warriors style of basketball, and niggas is kind of moved on from that. Like, if you notice, a lot of the good team got bigs that can shoot. They got big bodies that can shoot. They don't have small bodies no more. The Bucks, they got Lopez, they got Giannis. Giannis is like 7'1". I seen Giannis in person. He's extremely tall. Giannis, the 76ers got Embiid. The Lakers got Anthony Davis. Like, it's key things to these teams. This small basketball with Kevin Durant being the tallest person on your team, y'all got to stop this. We need a fucking big. We need somebody. Y'all let Jordan go. Y'all let DeAndre Jordan go. All right, cool. Y'all gave up Jared Allen. Huh?
My man with the afro that went.
Yeah, y'all let Jared Allen go. Why would y'all do that? Why would y'all do that? Y'all let Spencer go to the Wizards. Like, what are we doing? We got no big man. I mean, not we. I'm a professional. The Nets got no big man.
See, like I say, I ain't really too mad about Spencer Dinwiddie because I know one thing. Say what you want. My boy come out of St. Mary's. My boy Patty Mills gonna give you a 2015. He gonna give you Dinwiddie numbers.
He is.
Give you good defense as well. Scrappy.
His defense is, yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, Kyrie come back. Listen,
Kyrie ain't coming back.
Kyrie, sacrifices. I understand. But once you come back and they find Blake Griffin, get his mode back, because you gotta understand, they ain't really had no guard last night besides Harden doing all that flopping. Kyrie gonna create. That's one thing he is gonna do. He gonna create lanes for them big men and them Blake Griffins to get that little 15-foot or that dunk and more, you know what I'm saying, ways at the rim. So that matters. That guard play matters. You seen Drew Holiday cooking everything before he got hurt. Grayson Allen pulling up. You got Nora, the kid out of Louisville, going crazy. Like, what the everybody can shoot. You can shoot. He can shoot. You can shoot. It's incredible, but salute the Bucks, salute the Nets. That game was fire. First game, ain't nothing to panic about. Love the NBA season is back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely don't feel Kyrie. I don't think Kyrie is coming back this season. But they gotta find some type of the problem with the Nets is they have no bigs. Like Giannis, it was barbecue. Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez was in there getting every like the hell is that? Oh, my fault. That my bad. My thing's playing.
Nah, but I seen somebody comments talking about the when I mentioned Grayson Allen. What y'all gotta remember is this: I don't care what championship team you on. Yeah, LeBron and AD gotta kill, but you're gonna need your Carusos to kill and have good games. Your Patty Mills, your Joe Harrises, your Connaughtons. You're gonna need these type of guys to win championships. Just like when we're finna get to this Golden State game, your Pools, your Toscanos, your Valencias, and all these guys. You're gonna need these guys.
That's a fact. Grayson Allen is gonna be a good walk. He's a very good defensive player, man. That's a really good defensive pickup for them. To end this up, man. Yeah, this was a good game. The Bucks look like champions. They still look championship ready. They
breaker. Listen, but like I say, that game was definitely fire. You know what I'm saying? Giannis Antetokounmpo, you had James Harden, as well as other players to come. They releasing another 25 tonight. And also, I want to give y'all the 3 players while Polo come back that y'all need to look up. I ain't going to tell you what team they on, but these are 3 of the team of 75 that y'all might not know. Hal Greer, Jerry Lucas, and Dave Corns. Look them guys up. Very intricate to the NBA. Do your history, man. I'm going to give y'all a history lesson. Polo back. What's good, Polo?
Okay. My bad. Had to reboot. Okay. Now, okay. So the teams, a lot of people don't realize opening night when team accept rings, the emotions is really high. Like it's really hard for players to compete, because they're so overwhelmed from winning the ring, the embracement. The Bucks came out to me and got right back to business. Hey, listen, man, we here again. That wasn't a fluke. That wasn't a COVID ring. We back again. We want to win another one. They came out for business. I'm not going to lie. Brooklyn Nets, you guys got to get a big, like what Cola said, LaMarcus Aldridge, 1 point. Blake Griffin, 1 point. What the hell are you guys doing? Who?
LaMarcus Aldridge had 6 points. Blake had 6. Aldridge had 1. Millsap had 0.
Okay. Regardless, that is horrible. That is horrible. LaMarcus Aldridge, I'm gonna give you a little slack. You know what I mean? You just found out you could play basketball again. I'm gonna give you a little slack. This only game 1, but it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm not one of the people that be like, oh my gosh, game 1. Oh, it's the championship. It's only game 1. The season, they're just feeling the temperature out. It is only game 1. Relax. But yeah, the Bucks look good, man. Let's make our way to LA.
Let's get it. Now,
go ahead. LeBron James, Lakers return Staples Center. First off, let's just get to the scenery. Jack Nicholson, Lil Wayne, Kid Cudi. The shit was just a movie. That bitch was like a movie.
It's regular for the Staples, man. That's regular. I ain't shocked about nobody in that building. That's regular for them. It's Hollywood. The Staples Center. Trophies, banners in that building. Lots of them.
That's a fact. Okay. What's your take on this game? First, what's your take on this game?
Fire game. Warriors, Lakers. You know the history between LeBron, Steph. Fire game. I think as well. But the Warriors winning this game, I'm going to highlight the winners first. I think when Clay come back, I'm not too much sold on Wiseman. But once Clay come back with these newer guys, and if Wiseman can be half as good as he need to be, just good defense, good rebounder, they going to be real good. Because like I say, Valencia, he was cooking. He had 15 and like 8 good assists and everything. You got Poole, you got Toscano, you got Lee, the dude that's married to Steph Curry's sister. Hey, he was cooking. You got some play. You got Wiggins. Look, Wiggins was looking good. Then you got Iguodala on the return. Iguodala hit a couple of big threes from the corner.
Yo, where the fuck did Iggy come from?
I forgot he went back.
Yo, when I see, I'm like, wait, is that Iggy? He tried to sneak and shoot a corner three. Like, nigga, nah, nigga.
He
Get
hit a
your
couple
ass
of
in the
them
paint.
joints. Big
He
defense
did.
on AD. You remember when they switched them on AD? Because AD had Buddy Toscano
Oh yeah,
barbecue chicken.
barbecue. AD looking like MVP. I'm sorry. He
Listen.
looking like that nigga AD. That nigga. Yeah, this is barbecue. This is fresh barbecue.
Barbecue chicken. Anybody, AD, listen, I'm going to say this. Steph, I know you had the triple-double, but I know we finna get on Westbrook. But if y'all don't win that game, boy, something we got to speak about. Boy, all these 5 for 29s and all these games you be having, that got to slow down, champ. I know you had the trip dub. Unfortunately, the other brothers, they came through, which they should have. That's what teammates for. You just shot 5 for 21, pal. You got to crank it up. I'm going to just keep it 100. Y'all won. Congratulations. See red.
Now I want to say this. I want because we're gonna talk about, because this was a really good game to break down. We're gonna talk about a few things. I want to know: are you worried as a Lakers fan? Are you worried of Westbrook? Are you a little worried about Westbrook first game, or you like LeBron? Hey man, it's the first game.
Hold on, slow down. Correction. First of all, I'm a Bulls fan. See red. Let's get that all the way correct. I don't know who a Lakers fan. I don't know where they at. I'm a Bulls fan. Do I like LeBron? Cool. Now, let me say this about Westbrook. Like I say, bro, everything is about adjustments. I feel like Westbrook, not saying he's a starter, but he got to get kind of like that Carmelo mindset. You know how Carmelo, it seemed like when Carmelo came back, all the bad things that was said about him was out of his mind. It was like, I'm just going to play free. I'm just going to do mellow. That's why I think Westbrook got to get to. He got to get all that. I ain't won a championship. I'm bad for a team. I'm bad as a teammate. All that out of his mind. And just play basketball. Because, like I say, they say Giannis the best player in this league. I seen 3-4 dudes that could probably be the best player last night. KD, Bron, AD. I seen a lot of people killing last night, Polo. I'm going to keep it out. Bron looking like he been hooping all summer. Space Jam.
Nah, Braun look good. I'm not going to lie.
AD look good.
AD looked incredible.
Them other guys
look horrible.
The Warriors had, 6 people in double figures.
Did you see what's this young boy name? I don't want to mistake his name. Poole. Oh my gosh.
He got
busy. And his shit was water.
He got to hit me. Listen, bro, and I keep calling Balenci because I ain't saying his whole name. Nigga, Balenci. I gave him a nickname. Balenci, nigga. 15. But I'm messing now. Balenci.
You talking about the European brother?
Yeah.
I ain't butchering his name respectfully. We still hood. We still hood niggas at the end of the day. We just got suits on.
He looking like an uncle, bro. That man like he just drunk a beer before that game. Polo came out there hooping with his nephews. That's how 15 for the Warriors is hooping. He doing all type of I'm like, damn, who is dude?
I will say this though, Westbrook. First and foremost, I think the Lakers did make a mistake not getting Buddy this summer. They chose to get Westbrook over Buddy. I think Rondo Buddy. I think that would have fit perfect.
I think you can't play Rondo and Westbrook together first, and second of all, I think regardless of the game, Malik Monk shot pretty good. Bazemore hit a couple of threes. Bron 3 going. AD 3 going. Melo hit a couple of threes. They wasn't that bad from the 3 line.
It's just Westbrook, to be honest.
Westbrook got to step up, and like I tell people, this was one of the most underrated things with LeBron that I can't say. Everybody talk about how many superstars LeBron paired with, but I don't care what team LeBron played with. If he ever goes to the bench from Cleveland, from the Heat to the Lakers, it's like they never can keep a lead. Y'all can talk about all this star power he get, but I have never seen Bron in the last 10 years to a point go to the bench, Polo, where he just comfortable. Maybe the Heat first 2 years. But Bron never goes to the bench where he's just comfortable, where he can sit down. When Bron went down in that Lakers game, them people was up at least 10 points both times. Before halftime when he went out, they was up 10. And then at the start of the third quarter when they went back up 10, Bron go out, team just looked like it's like, come on, brother, reserves. Y'all got to do y'all job. Straight up. Rondo was hooping last night. I appreciated Rondo. But reserves, y'all got to do y'all jobs, man. Come on, bro. Y'all making a man 37 out there looking like he 27. Come on, man. Year 19 for Bron. Y'all understand what's going on? Westbrook, I believe in you, brother. Listen, get the demons out your head. You back at home, bro. They say it's no place like home. Dorothy told you that. There's no place like home.
I will
Click
say
your
this.
heels and get the hooping, bro.
I will say this, Westbrook. Listen, LA, one of them places like New York, they giving you 10 games max before they see some signs of the flashing, before they start hitting you over your head. So you got 9 more games, Westbrook. I'm telling you right now, if you still playing like this, game 11, game 12, 13, 14 games into the season, I don't know.
Nobody's really caring that, like, it's so much emphasis on it now because they don't want Westbrook to do this when it matters in the playoffs. They don't want him to be in the playoffs 4 for 50. Because that's where you really earn your bones at, bro. Like, in the playoffs, you get them names, you get them contracts in the playoffs. The man get in the playoffs and just, I don't know what happened to him. He gonna heat up in the regular season, but be double Westbrook and stop over-guessing everything. Attack. I seen you a couple times at the rim where I know Westbrook is score. He missing layups. He thinking too much. He guessing should he shoot it or pass it. Bro, you're not Chris Paul. Be Westbrook. Because when Bron was bringing the ball up, it got crazy out there. That's the fact.
That's big Indy. I will say this, man. The Warriors. Wow. Steph Curry. Wow. Klay Thompson's been. It seems like Klay Thompson has been out for 4 years. He got injured in 2019. I think in November. Then COVID happened, and then he was out, or he was supposed to be out the whole season. Now I think he's supposed to projected to be returning Christmas. What do you feel like the Warriors with him returning?
The man got hurt in the final.
Yeah,
He been out since 2019 final.
Yeah, 2019. He got hurt in 2019.
Yeah, you talking about November, boy? That's June.
Oh, he got injured again. What you talking about? He got injured twice in 1 year.
He came right back and got right out of there. He never had he hurt himself in that one back to back.
He came right back and then fucked up I think he tore his meniscus and then came back and tore something else. Like his legs.
That's what I'm saying. He never got right back. He tore that like in practice or something. He never.
Yeah, exactly. In November, he tore it in practice.
That boy ain't played in some games, 100-some games. That boy. They said it last night. I forgot.
He was in the NBA.
That boy said it last night. That boy ain't played in like 200-some games. He under the D Rose Act.
Yeah. It's over for him. But he's a shooter though. So the thing about him, he's a shooter. He's never really been too athletic, but he also was a defensive presence. I don't know how the defense is going to be with his legs, how it is. I don't know. What's your predictions going forward? Like, what do you think about? We're gonna talk about the games tonight and all that, but what do you think about? How do you see about the Lakers, the Warriors? From 4 teams you've seen so far, what do you predict their season gonna look like?
I mean, Warriors, they was looking impressive at the end of the year. They look like that same team coming back. It looked like they clicking on all cylinders. Steph then figured out how to play with another superstar to a point that can give him points like a Klay. He learned how to work more with his role players. I like this Warriors team. Warriors can stun. Warriors healthy or not can stun people. And if they'd have gotten the playoffs last year, I think they would stun a couple of people. But it's the Warriors. This championship-proven team. They still got DNA of championships over there. Draymond, Steph, Klay, Steve Kerr. Same as the Nets. KD got championship DNA. Harden a good player. Kyrie got championship once he get back, if he come back. If not, they still look good to me. You know what I'm saying? The big man, I think they're going to come along. Same with the Lakers and the Bucks to a point. I think the Bucks still looking good from last season, as well as the Lakers. The Lakers just got to always fix. They going to be there. I'll worry about the Lakers if I look up and they like 5-15. Now I'm like, or 5-11. I'm like, hold on. But as long as they 5-5, 8-5, 10-6, going to that, I ain't really tripping.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not really worried about any of these teams, to be honest. I know they're gonna make the playoffs. Even with the Nets not having Kyrie, I think James Harden and Kevin Durant, the way he played yesterday was incredible. I think they're gonna make it. I think the Bucks. I honestly feel like, I don't know, man. I think it's the Bucks championship to lose again, man. The Bucks look really good. It's only game 1 though, but the Bucks look really good. The Bucks still look like they in championship mode. They don't look like they won and done. They still look like they working. The Lebron, man. LeBron looked fucking incredible.
Man. Listen,
LeBron.
bro. I know it's a lot of LeBron haters out there, but listen, appreciate it while y'all can, man. Appreciate the game while y'all can, bro. It's magic watching it. I ain't gonna lie to you. The boy cold, man. That boy cold. That boy good.
That boy good.
That boy good.
AD good too.
Oh my God.
But the problem with him, I'm scared. Every time AD fall on the floor, I get scared.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Hey, refs. I'm gonna keep it a buck, refs. Even though Lakers, you gotta get the free throws up. The free throws up. But ref, it's a lot of calls. You called a lot of them little calls on the other end for the Warriors, them little skinny guy. But you was letting and Curry. Stop letting Steph Curry get away with that kick out. He's kicking them people, getting them fouls, man. Stop in NBA. I watched them 3 times. Y'all gave him shooting 3 fouls where you can see him leaning to the side, kicking his feet out. Come on, NBA. Watch him. Other than that, AD, Bron, KD, Giannis, Middleton, we looking good. NBA looking promising. 75th year. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Okay. You want to run down some of the games? And I see people said they want to talk about.
I went to only top 3 games. I counted top 3 games for the night.
All
y'all teams not good. All the matchups not good. We not going to even play like that.
Yeah, the games tonight look very
3 matchups I got, Polo, that I'm looking forward to see tonight. Knicks Celtics. I think that's going to be a good game with the Kemba Walker coming with the Knicks, Rose them coming back, seeing what Randall. I seen them hit a game winner preseason. They looking, you know what I'm saying? They looking good. Then you got the Celtics. Let's see, even though what's my boy name that's hurt? Oh, damn.
On the Celtics?
What's the box fade, man? What's my boy?
Jaylen Brown?
Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he cut it off, but
Jaylen Brown, he hurt. But I want to see what Smart, Tatum. Hey, Tatum, they say he got Kobe DNA. Let's put it together. They look team. Let's see. That's one good matchup I like to see. Another matchup I like to see tonight. Come on, man. Even though my boy Snake Eyes boy Cade Cunningham is out, we got to see what these Bulls gonna look like, man. And yeah, y'all know what it is. See red. Bulls Pistons. Check the game out tonight. It's a Midwest rivalry. Hey, Weed and Battles, you know what it's like. All you Detroit, all my Detroit homies, y'all know what it's like. Y'all want to bet something? Let me know. We looking good this year. And my last game for the night that I think gonna be crazy, Nuggets versus Suns. Nuggets, Suns. They're my 3 top games for the night, Polo.
Okay, now, listen, a lot of people don't know this about me. I'm going to say this. I am a professional sports capper, a sports bettor. I'm a professional. I do this. I've been doing this for a very long time. I've made a lot of good money off of it. I will say that. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to run through some, you know what I mean? Number 1, the Indiana versus Charlotte. The over-under is 224. The Hornets are +1. That means they're giving you +1. They're underdogs. They're +1 underdogs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely taking the Pacers on that one. The Hornets is very very young, fast team with ball. They're very young and fast. But the Pacers, they like to pound you, pause, ground and pound you. I like the Pacers. I'm taking the Pacers on that one. I'm taking the under on that one also. So if you're listening, I'm taking the Pacers and the under on that one. You got the Bulls versus the Pistons. The over-under for that is 218. The Pistons are 5-point underdogs. That means the Bulls have to win by 6 or more. I'm not going to lie. I'm taking the Pistons with the spread. Give me that. The Bulls should win that, but that should be close. Hell, the Bulls done to be 6-point favorites. Get the fuck out of here. Respectfully.
See some hater nation holleration.
Get the 6-point favorites. I'm pounding the Pistons on that one. Hey, bookie, give me that. 218. That's definitely gonna be an over game for sure. That's gonna be a no defense over game. 7:30 got the Wizards versus the Raptors. The Raptors are 2.5 favorites right now. The over under is 222. I am definitely gonna take the Raptors on that one. I'll take the spread on that one. And I still gotta look at it. This is just off the top. This is just off the top of the dome. The Wizards, I don't really see the Wizards scoring that high with the Raptors, so I don't think that's gonna be over. Boston versus the Knicks. The Knicks is 1 point. The Knicks is actually in favorites in this one, 1.5. No Jaylen Brown. I got the Knicks tonight, baby. Hey, we back. It's at the Garden. You know what time it is, man. D Rose is back. D Rose just fresh off of getting engaged to shorty. Tom Thibodeau will be the best man at his wedding. He already announced it. We get in the business, man. We here. We get in the business. The Knicks. I got the Knicks taking this one tonight. Julius Randle's gonna come out. He didn't really have a good playoffs. He wants to show people what's going on. I'm definitely taking the Knicks tonight. And I'm taking the over on that one. That's gonna be in the Garden. I'm actually gonna try to get tickets for that after we get off. I did not know that was gonna be at the Garden. Cleveland Cavs versus the Memphis Grizzlies. 8 o'clock's 8-point favorites. Hell no. I got the Cavs on that one. The Cavs should not be 8. The Cavs are actually a really good team on a low. People just don't give them a lot of credit for the Cavs. I'm sorry, this is a long round. The Cavs are a really good team on a low. I got the Cavs on that one. Rockets, Timberwolves. Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, Carl Anthony Towns. I got the Timberwolves on that one, Claire. The over is really high, 231. Be careful if you're betting on that one. That looks a little suspect. 76ers versus the Pelicans. Pelicans is 4-point. I think with all this drama going on, Joel Embiid is going to come out and make a statement that they don't need Ben Simmons, and they're going to try to play really high, intense basketball. So I got to go with the 76ers. A part of me, I'm not going to run through all these. Fuck it. I got two more. San Antonio Magic. San Antonio 6.5 favorites. I got the Magics to cover the spread on that one. The Magics, it couldn't keep up with them. Lastly, I'm sorry, Kings versus the Portland Trailblazers. Portland Trailblazers 0.6. I think this is going to be a close game. I don't know who's covering the spread on this one. I got to look at this, but for looking at the over and under, I will definitely take the over for sure. And lastly, the Nuggets Suns. This is going to be a goodie. This is probably the best game of the night.
Nuggets Suns, Knicks Celtics, my top 2 games.
Yeah, the Suns, that's going to be a goodie.
For me. If I'm watching basketball, Knicks Celtics, history, Knicks Celtics, East Coast, Boston, New York, I'm watching that. Nuggets with Jokic, reigning league MVP versus Suns coming out for finals loss. Did good. Booker, Chris Paul got the money. Aiden, you know what I'm saying, going through a little contract negotiations. He the only one didn't get his money. But I expect him to still be playing at top notch because he want to get his money by somebody else if Phoenix fumble the pat. So they're the best games to me as well.
Yeah, that's a fact. Somebody said betting with. Yeah, we trying to touch all grounds, man. Over here, we entrepreneurs. We touching all grounds. Yeah, those are the facts. Those are the best games. The Suns, I'm actually really want to look at that one, 10 p.m. So I'm definitely want to look at that. Let's go to NFL. Let me
just before I get you my NFL, let me just get all my because these games gonna start real soon, Polo. Okay. I just want to give it to all my baseball fans. If y'all haven't been in tune, the Dodgers defeated the Braves to win the game of that series. So the Braves up 2-1. Dodgers won last night 6-5. And Astros versus Red Sox. Astros won last night to tie it up 2-2. They won 9-2 last night. So if you Astros fans, all my Houston brothers, salute. All my Boston brothers, salute. All my Dodger fans, salute. And all my A-Town brothers, salute, man. MLB playoffs, one of the best times of baseball. If you don't watch no baseball games all year, the playoffs is when you want to watch baseball, bro. It all makes sense.
That's a huge fact. That's a nice fact. Oh, wait, hold on. You from Chicago. We didn't even talk about Candace Parker.
Oh, man, listen. We started off with the controversy. I just want to say, it's an honor being a Chicago brother. I seen everybody living with my own eyes win the championship except the Bears. We got Fields. I know it's a process. I don't plan on leaving here too soon, but listen. Clap it up. Candace Parker, Calais Cooper, Dosing, Vandersloot, Quigley. Salute the whole Chance the Rapper for being a big supporter. Salute the whole Chicago, man. All women brought one home. Candace Parker, Quigley being hometown kids, man. It's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful thing. Hey, Tone, we champion. Hey, Tone, all women won before Portland. What we doing, Tone? All women won before Portland, nigga. What's up? Gotta do something. Salute the Phoenix Mercury, Brittany Griner, all them, Skylar Diggins Smith, all of them. Salute all them ladies, man. Talented team, Diana Taurasi, but we brought one home, man. Salute to Chicago Sky again, man. We champs, man. First one, man. Second time. We won in finals. Let's get it.
Okay, yeah. Now, Candace Parker is crazy. Her last 2 years, man, she was voted one of the overrated WNBA players. She was benched by Derek Fisher. And now look how times come, man. She stayed true to herself. She stayed true to her testament of practicing and working out. And she got, you know what I mean? She in her bag now. Now look.
Two-time NBA champion as well.
Yes, sir. Don't ever count somebody out. Now I want to transition to NFL, man. Who's the favorite for you in the NFL right now?
Now, I had a top 10, Polo, but I'm gonna deal with the top 6. My top 6 most deadly team. This called the 32 special. You know, it's 32 special, got 6 shots. This the 32 special, G. Listen. Number 1 team for me right now, 6-0, Arizona Cardinals, man. Kyler Murray, the resurgence of AJ Green, DeAndre Hopkins. The team is rolling like none other. The defense, JJ Watt over there now. Everything is coming together, Polo. They 6-0. They over there out there in the NFC West, and they getting crazy. In my opinion, my second team in the power rankings has got to be none other than the old man, Tom Brady, man. Brady, I got Tampa Bay at number 2 for me. Tampa Bay. Number 3, another team, 5-1. Baltimore Ravens, man. Poor Lamar looking exceptional in the AFC. He's looking exceptional right now. It's lit. My 4th team. I hate them so much, but they just beat my Bears, man. Green Bay Packers, man. Somehow Aaron Rodgers just get the job done. High points, low points. I got Aaron Rodgers as my next solid team. My number 5 is the Rams, man. Matthew Stafford then went west from Detroit. And I think it's just Detroit at this point, but that's another story. Because everybody leave there, Polo, get good, and go somewhere else and be stuck. I don't know what it is. Detroit just got some type of Detroit. Get it together, bro. Shout out to 50 boys and all that, but y'all need to put 50 on the scoreboard. It's looking crazy, Detroit, but shout out Matthew Stafford, the Lions, Donald, all them guys, man. Do y'all thing. And last but not least, the Dallas fucking Cowboys. Even though they ain't played some of the top of competition, they 5-1. And Dak been throwing 400 after 400 after 400, Polo. 400. His new name 400. I ain't gonna lie. 400. 5G 400. That boy sound like 400. That's all he throwing is 400s. Even though he had a little injury to the calf, he say he should be good. 400, man. Dak. Let's get it.
Yeah, I mean, right now, my top number 1, of course, man. I think the Rams. I got to put the Rams number 1. Matthew Stafford. What happened?
The Cardinals and the Rams are the same division. That's all I'm
saying. Hey, man, the Cardinals to me is number 2. I like the Rams. Cardinal to me is number 2. Byron Murphy on the Cardinals. Oh, he's putting in work. Number 3 to me, of course, man. Tom Brady, the Buccaneers. We back, baby. We do this. This is what we do. Tom Brady, man, listen. Tom Brady, when he retires, he's definitely going to have a career of just doing seminars on how to keep your body in shape, on how to do, like, he got so many avenues he could go to when he retires. It's not even funny. Number 4, I got to go with the Green Bay Packers. Number 5, Yes, I said we. The Buccaneers. I said we. My kids in Florida. So I got Florida in me, you know? Hey, my kids in Florida. I got Florida with me. Let's get it. I got the Buffalo Bills at number 5. The Bills, man, the Bills. The last few years have been incredible. I just feel like they got to figure out a way to get to the bowl. They got to figure out a way to get that bowl. They got to figure the way out. And number 6, I kind of got it as a tie between the Chargers and the Browns.
You say you got the Bills well?
I got the Bills at number 5.
Over the Titans? Titans just spanked
them. Yeah, I'm bugging. Whoa.
The Titans, and they got the same record.
I'm bugging.
And them the guys, see, I'm mad at the Bills record. They good. But them teams right there, they was putting the foo-fops on the Titans. Derrick Henry beat them by himself. The man had 3 scores in that game, Polo. He beat them people basically by himself. Them the games the Bills got to win, man. Them the ones that make you contenders, man. Say what you want. Them the ones that make you contenders.
Yeah, they just lost to the Jets. So that's kind of why I knocked them down. You lost to the Jets.
They didn't just lose.
Who?
The Titans did. They just put the staples on Bills' head in OT.
But it was in OT.
It don't matter. The Bills supposed to get it done.
Listen, man. Right? Who do you feel you feel Tom Brady as of right now? Do you feel the Buccaneers will repeat?
It's hard to say. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It is hard to say right now.
It's hard to say.
Cowboys top 5. Stop it.
It's this. What we not realizing, Polo, is this is one of the most quarterback heavy seasons we've had in a long time. It's quarterbacks everywhere. It's quarterbacks everywhere. You get a quarterback. I'm talking about good ones. It's good. Listen, I mentioned 6. I didn't mention, like you say, you can mention Tennessee, Tannehill cooking. You can mention Buffalo, Allen cooking. You can mention the Chargers, that boy Herbert cooking. You can mention the Raiders, that boy Derek Carr cooking. You can mention even Joe Burrow out of Cincinnati. Them people cooking, bro. Like, come on, man. You got multiple teams still cooking. So, I don't know. It's quarterbacks when we ain't going to even talk about the little mid quarterback like a Kirk Cousins who may shock you here and there. You got Sam Darnold playing good for the Panthers out there. You got people coming. Listen, even James Winston putting it together some way, somehow. So, quarterback play looking good. A lot of defenses is stepping up as well. Vikings defense, Redskins defense, Dallas defense. Even Bears, we ain't winning. We got good defense. Packers defense, Buccaneers defense, Arizona. So it's a lot of good. This shit everywhere, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know probably about like week 10, week 12, what's rounding out the playoff contenders. Then we'll start narrowing down who maybe you'll be looking at that Super Bowl, that Lombardi.
Okay. Yeah. I kind of agree. I think with football is week by week. It's not something you really could predict because anything could change. It's an intense sport. Anything could change. Somebody said I would not sleep on the Chiefs. Mahomes is the LeBron of AFC right now. I wouldn't say that.
Hey, all I'm gonna tell you is this, Mahomes. All that run around backyard football. Hey, go over there. They not allowing that no more, pal.
You're gonna get your head knocked off.
Around, that Madden, that video game cheese they let happen. They not all that run 60 yards behind your lineman and then get a 20-yard run. That's over with, pal. He gotta make them plays, get the ball out of his hands, and let's get it. All that throwing in the air and all in the side, the trick plays that he's done is done for him. They own him. The schemes are better. It's lit for him.
No, okay. I like that. So, you have anything else you want to? We out into this. I feel like we got a lot of good stuff.
We pretty much covered everything. Hockey just started. We'll get into that because
we're gonna get into that next week.
Blackhawks win 3 in 10 years. You know how that. But that's another story. But at the end of the day, man, salute to all the sports teams just playing and just active. Like I say, WNBA, NBA, hockey, MLB, NFL. This is the best time of sports, man. Sports is never dead. You could boxing, UFC, everything is going on. Soccer. Shout out my boy Messi for that game winner. Can't forget that. PSG get money. And I keep reiterating that because that was a real heartfelt moment for him having to leave his old team and go get up with them with the money negotiations with his old squad. We ain't got to get into that, but yeah, just salute everybody, man. It's a dope new episode. Drop your top teams, no bandwagoners, and we'll be here once a week giving y'all our once a week predictions on the league. Maybe Wednesday. This is a good day, Polo. Maybe Wednesday.
Yeah, I think Wednesday would be a good day. It's a good day. I think Wednesday
at noon, we'll give y'all our roundup, our good teams, everything that's coming up in sports. And just salute y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. We only getting better.
Yes, sir, man. So I want to say salute to everybody tuning in. Please make sure you leave in the comments your predictions, your likes, your thoughts, whatever you want. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss it on next week's Wednesday episode, noon p.m. Black Compass Sports. Hit the likes, hit the subscribe. We are past 10K. This is like our fourth YouTube, by the way. So people like, oh, Black Compass. This is like our fourth YouTube. Our last few of them been deleted. We run had a lot. Just like our fourth, this gonna be the last one. We're gonna be here. Hit the like, hit the likes, hit the subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Black Compass Media. And hold on, wait, before you go, salute to the spaces, our last spaces. Check it out. We did our first spaces. Our first spaces we did had over 900 people in the room. Sue Surf, DNA, Easy, Fawn, some of the best was in there. We just talked battle rap. The next one is going to be a movie, so please be sure. And also, the radio show is tomorrow, Thursday. We will be returning with the radio show. Salute to everybody in the building. Man, we out of here. Cola, salute to you.
Salute,
you got to drop your slogan, Cola. You ain't say your slogan.
I ain't need it. I want to give him my opinion. I came with the facts. NBA deal with numbers, records.
I like that.
You got to deal with assumptions. You see what I'm saying? It ain't
like
opinion
that.
here. We dealing with facts. They lost last night. Lakers lost. Nets lost. These are the facts. We ain't got to deal with opinions here. Let's get it. Big facts.
Somebody said, where y'all been? I used to look for it. Bro, we got I don't know what you talking about, my brother. You go to our YouTube, go to our Patreon. We got content for days.
Get that Patreon, brother.
Get that Patreon, man. YouTube ain't always going to be here. I'm telling you now, 2022, we going to be on YouTube, but we giving the Patreon a lot of work. So please go to the Patreon, subscribe. We out of here. Black Compass Media, Black Compass Sports. We out of here.